I have been riding for about 25 minutes at this point, and already this test is a success. What's happening, my friend? Welcome back to Road Reality, where I share my reality on the road with anybody willing to sit through my diatribes. And I get it, we've talked tires and suspension for months now, but we are finally, I think, because I said it before, but I think we're closing the circle on this one. We've been down all the rabbit holes, and that's what I want to talk about today is rabbit holes and this test, of course. So let me get a green light and let's go. But before we do, how's your day in YouTube land? I would show you my face, but I am backlit by the sun as usual because I never ride at the right time of day. I do hope you're having a great day. I am having a splendid day. It is 44 degrees now. It was 42 when I left my house, and it is hella windy out, as the kids would say. We've got 10-mile-an-hour sustained with 20-mile-an-hour gusts. So it is a blustery day here in the mid-Atlantic. Tires and suspension, the topic that never ceases to give me content to produce. Look, honestly, I have been up and down with this thing, but I am super up with this setup now. That is really hard to say. But we have coffee. Yes, oh my gosh. I'm so frozen. I forgot to wear my winter pants. And the wind is stiff enough that when I was opening my trailer to get my bike out, I had trouble lowering the ramp door because the wind was blowing against it. I was like, oh, if this is any kind of indication of how today's ride is going to go, yeah, fudge. But on the flip side, when I pulled the bike out and I parked it to check the tire pressures, because I do that on almost every ride, I noticed that my valve stem was directly bottom. I don't know what to say there. It was at the very bottom. Yes, very bottom. Oh, this wind is cutting through my helmet. But the valve stem was right at the bottom. Can I get a green light? I really need to continue my train of thought. No green light? All right, moving on. So because the valve stem was at the very bottom center, I knew today was going to be a good ride. I'm superstitious like that. But really, this whole suspension deal, I thought this bike might have become a 3-season bike, and I would have to park it for the winter time. What I failed to realize was that when I went down the rabbit hole of tires and suspension, things are all connected. It's like that Always Sunny in Philadelphia meme. The front and back of your bike are connected. I never had any clue just how true that was until I was battling hard tires, soft suspension, hard suspension. I've now run through the gamut of testing. I have been down the proverbial rabbit hole, if you will, of this whole thing. So I've realized that the rear suspension, as I mentioned in a previous video, is directly responsible for part of how the front feels when you're riding, which just makes no sense to me until you look at geometry and physics. So I ended up going down like 4 rabbit holes this winter. Tires, suspension, geometry, and math or physics or something. Yeah, my brain is frozen. Good gracious. Still 42. My voice is breaking. Time for coffee. And I know I constantly complain that I am facing like in the wrong direction and the sun is behind me, and I can sort of fix that and resolve. Hopefully it's not too distracting. Is this too distracting where you're looking at me and I'm like, shadow looks weird maybe because I brightened it up in post? That's another rabbit hole I went down, but I've done that for years. But really, it's just so funny how everything is so interconnected. And the term rabbit hole, for those not familiar with its origin, comes from Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland, in which case she goes down a literal rabbit hole and finds a fantasy world and all that stuff. So going down the rabbit hole is now kind of a euphemism for having dug deep into a subject and researched the hell out of it, which is what I have done. Whee! Oh, so much fun. So much fun. I am definitely trying to take it easy today because the wind is trying to toss me sideways. But earlier, take a look, about 10 minutes in, it's 43 degrees and it definitely feels, well, 45 degrees, and it definitely feels a little bit stiffer than the last time I went riding, which was in the 50s or 60s, I think. Interesting. The amount of wiggle at a stop is appropriate, and doing the swerve doesn't seem to affect the bike. It still feels very good. Yep, the bike was feeling a little bit stiffer than when it's warmer out, but not unpleasant. And now that I've been on the bike for 45 minutes or so, my back isn't hurting. So we have a winner. Now, why did I think that the bike was going to be a 3-season bike? Because my first ride of the year felt like I was riding on a buckboard. And I was on brand new tires that needed to be broken in. But at the same time, the preload in the back was set too soft, so it didn't work the suspension out enough, and it didn't put enough pressure on the tires to deform them, so it just kind of felt rough. The oils didn't get a chance to heat up in the shocks and cartridges and all that stuff, so it was just kind of a, this is what we're going to do, and I didn't like that feeling. But now that we're at roughly the same temperature, which is hard to believe because we're here in the end of March. I mean, I've already gotten new summer gloves for the season, and I'm over here wearing my winter gloves and got my heated grips on 4 or 5. Oh, that's a corner. We have to slow down for that a little bit. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, she feels good. She feels good. I've actually gone out on a number of rides recently where I totally forgot about tires and suspension, and I was like, head and eyes, look through the corner, John. Turn your head. Lean the bike. You know, just enjoy the ride. And I totally forgot about all that other stuff, which is how I knew that the warmer temperatures, I had the problem solved. But I really wanted to know what this bike would do when it got cold again. Because otherwise, I'd spend all summer not fretting over it, but kind of wondering in the back of my head just how different it would feel when it's cold out. And now I get the chance to get that feeling. So I'm kind of lucky in a way that the temperatures cooled off so much. Not so lucky in the wind. The wind likes to tug on this big bike like it's got a sail on top of it. I know all the Road Glide guys are like, ha ha, you Batwing people suck. Look, let me be honest with you. I don't think this bike sucks. I just think it has compromises. Hell, the Road Glide has compromises. Oh, don't you dare. Yeah, you have to stop. You're not even in a lane. I was keeping a little bit of pressure on my left handlebar there, just in case he didn't stop, I could swerve around him. Because I'm no longer afraid to swerve. Aha! I win! I win! Oh, yes. And I do not have tears of joy streaming from my eyes right now. It is the bitter cold hitting my eyeballs and forcing my tear ducts to expel their salty liquids. That sounded really weird. I heard it coming out of my own head. Sorry, not sorry. So all these rabbit holes, I want to know from you, dear viewer, do you also go down rabbit holes? Do you over-research things? I mean, in the last 3 years, I have over-researched action cameras and Lego and non-action cameras, the mirrorless, if you will. I even bought 2 of them. Yeah, good times for me. Not my wallet, though. Jeez. My wallet's like, John, give me a break. But at the same time, I had a lot of fun researching what goes into cameras and technology on them and the features and picking out the best ones for me, which at the end of the day is really what it all boils down to. It's finding the things in life that will bring you joy without breaking your wallet buying like 3 of each. Woo! Yeah, we're riding awful quick today. This is nice. Looks like I'm gonna get a slowdown because there's a dump truck up here. So even though this bike does seem a little bit stiffer than it does when it's warm out, it has warmed up quite a bit internally, I think, because it does seem a little bit smoother now than when I started. Has anybody else noticed that? That their bike kind of handles a little rougher when it's cold out? I wonder if it's just me. I am so in tune with this bike anymore after having put, what, 26,000 miles on it, that I know when something is slightly off. I am ready to get out of the wind. So I'm going to stop by and see if anything showed up at the old P.O. box. If I can get through, come on, pull up just a little bit further. Come on, oh, come on. Got like 8 feet. I'm trying to get over here. Thank you. These people around here, they leave like 78 feet between them when they're stopped. And I get a little bit of it, but no more than a few feet. 5, 6 feet maybe. You want to be safe, but you don't want to leave huge gaps. Whoa, shoot, gravel. I almost dropped my bike. That would have sucked. Wonder if this thing has a lean sensor where it'll shut itself off. Well, there was nothing at the P.O. box, but I do have a package at home that I picked up a while ago, and for some reason I haven't opened it. So let's do that now in the porch.
All right, I finally get to open this package on camera. I love doing this. It's from my buddy Ryan at Black Phoenix Entertainment. And I think I know what's in here, but we're gonna find out. Is there an easy way to open this? Yes, it's called use a knife. Although it does say handle with care. Anyway, we're gonna cut right into it. I should not be doing this late at night, but this is when I had time to record this bit. Please don't hurt yourself on camera, John. That would be bad. There we go. Ooh. We got some goodies, my friend. We're going to start with the Black Phoenix Entertainment. Is that a magnet? Ooh. Check it out. Magnet. Did I fix the autofocus? Did I get this thing to work fast? I did. Look at that. I gotta remember what mode that's on. He's got a business card. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Shiny. We all know I like shiny. It is a magnet. I tested a metal desk. Got his logo in reflective sticker form. Come on, focus on that. There you go. Look at that. Oh, that is too cool. If the preview screen is showing the colors, this thing is just lighting up your screen right now. I love it. And we have a pen. We have a Black Phoenix pen. Yeah. Neat stuff. Thank you, Ryan. But there's something else in here. Yeah, let's take a look. Oh, look at that. It is focusing faster. What mode is that? It's full-time autofocus. So anyway, what we have here is a very nice looking hat. A Head Ultimate Fit Performance. Look at that. There you go. That is too cool. And it's got the curved brim. We like the curved brim. Come on, expose up. There you go. Oh, and it's a fancy, I haven't even showed you the logo yet, but it's a fancy Velcro. Listen. Yeah, Velcro on the back. I have a big noggin, so we're just going to set that to barely attached. There we go. And then on the front, maybe I did show you the logo, but that is a cool logo, and it is stitched on there rather nicely. Oh, that fits nice. Oh, yes, that hugs my head very well. Oh, I might have to wear this to VAM this year. That is nice. Ryan, thank you so much. This is beautiful. Original headwear. So we don't need this, but Ryan's got a company up there that he works with for his hats. Oh, that's even better. Oh, that is nice. Oh, I like it. This is the part where I cut myself. Nope. We're good. I think. Oh, dude, this is slick. People are going to be like, who's Black Phoenix Entertainment? Be like, he's my friend Ryan. Yeah. I have friends. Yes. Oh, yes. Nice. What a nice looking hat. I'm looking at the preview screen. Ah, that is slick. Ryan, thank you so much. Now, let's get back to the video.
Yep, that's Ryan, my buddy Black Phoenix Entertainment. The Can-Am well, he used to be a Spider rider. Now he's a Riker rider out of New England, Massachusetts, I believe. I don't know. Correct me in the comments, Ryan, if I am wrong. Or don't you say hi in the comments, either one. Ryan's a good dude. He goes down performance rabbit holes. Yeah, and it's good times for him. I would much rather have the reliability and fuel economy that comes with stock performance versus having all the high-strung drivetrain parts. Yeah, that's it. Words are failing me today. But we are having a beautiful ride. I do want to get out of the wind. Luckily, there's not a lot right here. Whee! Beautiful day, what a beautiful thing. Oh, this is great. And coffee makes it better. Oh yeah. Anyway, we tested the suspension out in the cold. I have a 4-season bike again, and I know that. So I can go to bed and sleep like a baby tonight, which is incongruous with reality because babies fall asleep, crap their pants, and wake up and want to drink a bottle. So yeah, all right, I'll do that. It's gonna be a bottle of coffee though, or water. Look at that. Nothing. All right, Suspension Technologies is a winner in my book. I'm happy with the company. I'm happy with the product. I just needed to have it set up for me, which, you know, stuff happens, but hey, we're all set up for me now, so I can go back to riding and just enjoying the hell out of myself. Yes. We will cast the demons aside and say, not today, Satan. Yep, all my religious viewers just clicked off. My apologies. Sorry, not sorry. Whatever. We're having fun. It's all in good fun. Why take anything too seriously? I mean, is it going to matter in 10 years? Oh, God, that wind might matter in 10 years. Until next time, I will leave you with the 2 mantras, and I will wish that you're having a good day. Mantra number 1. You have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day. And number 2, do something nice for yourself every day. Maybe it's feeding your curiosity a little bit and going on a chilly ride. Bye. Oh, that wind. At least the bike is solid. Oh yeah, I have a lane. If they're not in it.